In this video, we're going to be talking about relationships. In no small way, your life is defined by your relationships. And clutter clearing your relationships can be equally, if not more important than clutter clearing the stuff in your life. So we are defined by the people we spend time with. It gives us our sense of identity, our sense of self. And the relationships we have can profoundly influence our destiny, if you will. If you have relationships that you do not feel supported or honored or loved, they are clutter. They are cluttering your energy field. They clutter your emotions. Clutter is something you do not love or use. Now, how would that apply to people? If you love them and they love you, that's not clutter. Or if maybe it's someone who, it's the mailman, or it's someone that it's kind of a neutral relationship, but it's a useful relationship. That's not clutter. But if you spend time with someone and your energy tanks, that is clutter. And you might say, well, this is someone who's been a friend for a long time. Just because they've been a friend for a long time, if you, every time you spend time with them, you feel depleted, that is clutter. We, each of us only has so much time on the planet. And to the extent that you have people in your life that are demeaning, not supportive, you are demeaning and not supporting your future. You want to have a future that is bright and radiant. And it's better to have just a few great friends than a bunch of friends that deplete you. They're energy stompers, they're dream stompers. Have you ever shared with someone a dream that you have about something you desire or something you're thinking about doing, and they tell you all the reasons why it's not going to work, and they think they're helping you so you won't be disappointed? That is a dream stomper. That person is clutter. So you think, well, my sister, I always feel, or my brother, I always feel depleted around him or her, but I have to see them every Sunday when I'm at my parents' for Sunday dinner or whatever it is. One of the ways to clutter clear relationships, if you can't move yourself away from the relationship, is to work with clutter clearing within your mind. What does that mean? So, say it's your sister and you meet for Sunday brunch every Sunday. So when she starts to talk about how bad life is, and all, like, she's just so negative, in your mind you could just, like, say you go for a walk. Hey, will you look at that tree? The leaves are turning. You just keep shifting consciousness, shifting awareness. I know it's hard. It's just better if that energy wasn't in your life, but there's some ways to deal with clutter with relationships. So I mentioned you are defined by the people you hang out with. I'm going to do a quick exercise with you. And this is you're going to go on a guided meditation in the next video. But for this exercise, it's to begin to understand, and sometimes to begin to understand the impact the people around you have on you. And sometimes we are not consciously aware of it. So just go ahead and close your eyes. And you don't have to, you can have your eyes open for this. And just think of three relationships. I usually talk about five, but for our time, let's do three. Think of three people that you spend a lot of time with. And now bring one of those people into your mind's eye. Just imagine that person. What do you love about this person? What do you cherish about this person? Remember, your destiny is dictated by the five people you spend the most amount of time. So this presumably is one of those five. What value does this person have in your life? Answer this honestly. How do they contribute to your life? Are there some things that you could do to enhance this relationship for both of you? You're doing well. When you spend time together, how do you feel? Does your energy go up? Does it go down, or is it neutral? The truth. The soul loves the truth. What's the truth? How much work is it on your side or your part to maintain this relationship? Is this a relationship that you should release or you can release if it's less than positive? And if it's less than positive, what would you need to do to let go? What would need to happen for it to let go? Would it be an honest conversation? Would it be just kind of slowly easing your way out of that person's life? What is it? Sometimes we're so afraid of confrontation that we keep putting up with. But if you put up with over and over and over again, that energy begins to seep inside of you. And it's kind of a put up with life energy. And that doesn't magnetize good fortune to you because you're just putting up with life. Okay, pull that second individual up. This is one of the 5 people that you spend the most amount of time with, that second person. Just imagine them standing before you, if you will. What do you love or cherish or enjoy about this person? What value does that person have in your life? How do they contribute to your life? What's the truth? Are there some things you could do to enhance the relationship for both of you? What could you do to make it even better, make it even more vibrant, more loving? When you spend time together, how do you feel? I know relationships go up and down, but as a general rule, how do you feel? Generally, does your energy go up? Does it go down, or is it neutral? How much work on your part is it to maintain this relationship? Is this a relationship you need to release or can release? If you need to release it, what would you need to do to let it go? That's good. I hope you're getting some awareness of where you are with relationships. Now let's do the third person, and we're going to go a little bit faster because you know how it goes now. So bring that third relationship into your mind's eye. And what do you cherish about this person? What do you love about this person? And what value does this individual have in your life? How do they contribute to your life? Are there some things you could do to enhance this relationship for both of you? When you spend time together, how do you feel? Does your energy go up, go down, or is it neutral? Is this time for this relationship to be released? If so, what would you need to do to let it go? Now, I want to mention that just because someone doesn't enhance your energy or you don't feel supported by them, it doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means that your frequency and their frequency, it's not a match at this time. Sometimes you can let go of a relationship and then later step back into it, and it's a different frequency, a different vibration. But I do know, to the extent that you go through your relationships and clear out the dross, clear out the ones that do not support you, your life will get better. Your destiny will be clearer and stronger and more vibrant. And I'll see you in the next video.